light than would have normally been, because they would not have had a lantern burning at night. That wouldn't have wasted their fuel for. So Lincoln would have had only what was off from the fire.
Wow.
So yeah, it would have been very dim. They left Indiana when he was 20. Up until you were 21, all your earnings went to your family. So he had to pay give his father anything he made. So men couldn't marry until after 21, so they had income to take care of their wife.
Oh, I didn't know
Now
that.
his sister couldn't marry younger than that because she had a husband who was older to take care of her.
Right.
So.
Stand by. Cameras 1, 2, 3, up. We are back in 5, 4, 3.
The chaos of a four-way presidential race continues as the campaign of 1860 stumbles toward Election Day. To sort things out, let's look at the candidates' latest messages and the strategies behind their ads. Kept off the ballot in most southern states, the Republican campaign has largely bypassed the South in the belief that if Lincoln carries enough northern states, he can win in the Electoral College and take the White House without a single southern vote. Ironically, union is the theme of the latest message from Illinois Republican Abraham Lincoln.
Union. The founding fathers created it. Our forefathers shed their blood to defend it. And now one and only one man can preserve it. Abraham Lincoln. 2 years ago, he said, a house divided against itself cannot stand. Isn't it time we got that house in order? Lincoln Hamlin. One nation, indivisible forever.
Paid for by Wide Awake Clubs for Abe Lincoln.
A reassuring promise of national unity from a candidate campaigning only in the North. Lincoln's adversaries charge that abolition is the hidden plank in the Lincoln platform. Opponents of Northern Democrat Stephen Douglas claim his popular sovereignty catchphrase is just a clever way to encourage the spread of slavery. But Douglas says his goal is to let people vote their conscience.
Washington politicians want to tell you how to live your life. They think Washington knows what's best. But there's one candidate who believes in you. Stephen A. Douglas. He believes in popular sovereignty. That means that wherever you live, you get to choose what's best for you. Stephen A. Douglas, for you.
Paid for by Little Giants for Douglas.
Douglas seemed like an easy winner for the Democrats until Southern Democrat John C. Breckinridge challenged him for the nomination and split the Democratic Party. For candidate Breckinridge, slavery is a question of property, not people.
Your grandfather started with a bare patch of earth. You've built a way of life that will last for centuries. Only now, some men you don't even know want to come in and steal your property, destroy your home, and put you in jail. To these men, our state constitutions are so much kindling. John C. Breckinridge, he'll fight for your rights, your property, your home.
Paid for by Patriots for Breckinridge.
A states' rights theme from pro-slavery candidate John Breckinridge. Another Southerner, John C. Bell, hopes to split the vote so completely the Electoral College will deadlock. That would throw the election into the House of Representatives, where Bell is quite popular and just might win.
Slavery must be abolished. Slavery is our right.
It's time for the shouting to stop. John Bell, the country needs a calm voice right now. His voice.
Paid for by Citizens for Bell.
A vague promise of harmony from constitutional unionists, but no specific formula for bringing peace. So there we have it. Union, popular sovereignty, states' rights, and compromise. 4 candidates in the most dangerously regional and divisive election in American history. What a mess. We'll be right back.
gonna issue a proclamation.
Pay no attention to what you hear in this house. Believe what they do, not what they say. Ain't no way any white president is gonna set black folk free. Nowhere, no how.
But to insist you step aside for the party's sake, and the sooner the better. As things stand now, Mr. President, your re-election is an impossibility. You must step down from the ticket, or better yet, resign.
To fight for the damn Negro. This is turning into nothing but an abolition war, and I wish I was out of it. Just as soon as I get my money, I'm coming home, even if I am deserted. If they don't quit freeing the Negroes, I won't fight anymore.
You are as destitute of policy, as weak and vacillating as was your predecessor. You are as dead politically as John Brown is physically. You have got to fight. Either act immediately and decisively, or resign and go home.
These problems are all fixed, and I do not lie to you when I say that for just $2 million, this gun can take 6 months off the war.
Mr. Lincoln, now they say that every freed slave should be sent back to Africa. This is not only wrong, it is anti-Christian. It is the unwillingness of the American people to do our race equal justice. We are Americans as surely as you are. The answer is no, sir. We want to be free. Every man wants to be free, and we want to be free in the country in which we were born. The United States of America.
You are strangely and disastrously wrong to wait even a moment in your duty. What are you waiting for, sir? The sooner you act on emancipation, the sooner the malignant Southern traitors who seek to divide and destroy this country can themselves be destroyed.
Outrage! If you persist in this so-called emancipation nonsense, you will destroy our cause by turning a patriotic war for union into a quarrel with the freedom of Negroes. With emancipation, you will decimate the Army of the Potomac. I am fighting to preserve the integrity of the Union. We cannot afford to mix that up with the Negro question. White soldiers won't fight alongside Negro recruits. And besides, Negro recruits will throw down their weapons and run like chickens at the first enemy volley.